Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Continue in Prayer and Watch. Continue in prayer and watch. You see? Because this is the mindset of the hopeful elect that's serving the Lord at this point, man. You know, you continue to prayer. You continue to pray. You know, you might have lost your car. You might have lost your job. You might have lost your home, you know, family members, kids, but you continue to pray and watch no matter what. You continue to pray and watch. You're supposed to be watching the news, watching in your community, things going on. You got a job, you working, you watching what your job is adding, and your new employees. You're supposed to be praying and watching. You're supposed to be praying from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, and watching in all the events that's going on around the world, because these prophecies in this Bible is they're jumping off the pages right now. You see? You got to continue in prayer and watch. Let me go to a lot of you Israelites are not praying continually, and you're not watching. You know, there's all these distractions, and that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is sending, and you know, Jake continues to indulge in and get caught up in. You know, they get too caught up into it. You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to be praying and watching continually. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Let's go to, this will be a quick hit through the power and the spirit of BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Let's go to First Thessalonians 5 and 6. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore, let us not sleep. See? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. Because a good majority of Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, a good majority of you are asleep. And are you like physically asleep? But no, you're just you're not aware. You know, you're not paying attention and being cautious to what's going on. Just like how with the war. You know, with that Russia-Ukraine, yeah, you might hear a little bit of, but you're not looking into it or paying attention to it. You know, you're not watching and seeing what your president, Joe Biden, the executive orders and the things that he has that's going to pass for this year or into the future. You know, or paying attention to these weather patterns, these events, paying attention to what they keep telling you that there's food shortages. You know, they're not, you know, these different pestilence, the C-19s. Oh, they have a new variant, a new strand of some type of disease that's going around. You're not paying attention to that. You're asleep. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch. But let us watch and be sober. You know, you wanna as far as you can, drink your wine or drink you some liquor and stuff, but you want to be, you don't want to be caught up into this world, just not, not paying attention to this stuff, man. You can have your little liquor and your wine and stuff like that, and drinking at a moderation, and be paying attention and watching, and but the whole sober part is caught up into the world, and just being ignorant to what's going on around you. You want to be focused. You want to be in this word, man. You want to be in this word and paying attention and being occupied in prophecy. You can do that and have you a little drink of wine or some hard liquor. You can do that. But to totally just be in the world and ignorant and, you're not into this word, you're being drunk with these cares of life, man. And that's what a lot of you Israelites are caught up in. And you're gonna get in time because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, they're financially they're gonna destroy and crush a lot of you Israelites financially, and they want you to come begging and pleading and trying to and for their help. They don't want you and they're telling you they don't want you into this word. See, they want you on all fours begging and running to them for help so they can control you and tell you what to do. See, let's go to you're supposed to be continuing prayer and watching. You don't all that being. This ain't the time to be. Me personally, this ain't the time to be hanging. This ain't the time to be hanging out. I'm good. I'm extremely good. I'm off grid. I'm totally off grid. You know what I mean? I can't have nothing to do. I'm not interested in trying to party. I'm not interested in trying to go to such and such birthday and New Year's and spring break, and I'm not interested in none of that. I'm all about the word right now, straight up, more than ever. Do what I need to do, take care of my little family. Outside of that, it's this word. It's this word. And ain't nothing gonna get in the middle of that. Nothing. Period. 1 Peter, what is that? But this is the mindset that you gotta have, man. And in these situations and stuff, you can't be panicking, and the Lord is gonna make a way for you. But you got to be praying and watching at this point, because a lot of people finna get caught off guard, in these things that's coming, in these prophecies. Dealing with the pestilence and the famine, and that MO to the T to the B. All these things are just going to unfold, a domino effect right after another. You see the famine that's brewing, the shortage on food. You're supposed to go, you can't put all your trust in trying to prep and store food up for 10 years. But you go get you a couple extra cases of water. Go get you another, a couple extra packs of chicken, or, some crackers and, some vegetables, or, go, canned goods, some soups or something. Go, get you a couple extra. You ain't got to go spend and try to store up 10,000 of them, but go get you a few here, a few there, a few, and then, for in the time to come. It says, 1 Peter, praying and watching. It says 1 Peter 5 and 8, and it reads, it says, be sober, be vigilant, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, Esau, Edom, your adversary, the so-called white man, the adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. You see? And Esau, Edom is coming to devour you, Israel, with all these different draconian and tyrannical laws and measures, and with Esau, Edom being in control and power, they are coming to oppress and crush you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians in this going forward, man. They're not gonna have no mercy on you. It's gonna be their way or no way. See, and as we can see, a lot of Israelites are falling victim, and even people around the world are falling victim to these things, these instruments of death that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is bringing. With this C-19, cutting off the food supply, he's manipulating the weather. He has his witchcraft on television, and seducing and tricking the children. He's that roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And people are dropping like flies left and right due to this Beetlejuice that's out there. You see? This is, like I said, this is the time where you want to be praying, continuing prayer and watching. Only a fool would just be into the world. You are made to be destroyed. You deserve to be destroyed if you're not praying continually and watching, man. You deserve to be destroyed. Whatever the Lord got planned for you, you deserve it. Because only a fool would sit here and say, "Oh, well, nothing's going on in the world. There's nothing wrong with the prices. There's no war coming." You'll be a fool. You are made to be destroyed. You need to be destroyed. Because this ain't that time that we're living in. I'll close out with this. 1 Peter. First Peter. I'll close out with this. 1 Peter 4 and 7. 1 Peter 4 and 7, and it reads, but the end of all things is at hand. See? The end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. But the end of all things is at hand. We are at the end. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. You see? So you want to, the prophecies are unfolding. We're headed for Jacob's trouble with the uproars from the people, the insurrection. People are going against the government at this point, because it's going to get to a point where people aren't going to be able to take it. They're not going to be able to take being shut off and, can't afford to buy food for their family and, gas prices, because this is where it's going to go. You see down there in Brazil, another example. Even over there in, what is that? Is it Luxembourg, Germany? Is it Luxembourg? I think, quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Luxembourg. over there in Germany where and there's other places too, where people, there's, the government they're just bringing they're putting that squeeze down tighter, and they have no other choice but to rebel and to, tear shit up. And this is where it's finna go, because this is what YAHAWAHSHI said. And we're starting to see more and more power outages, electricity problems, water's becoming a problem, the quality of food, the educational system, natural disasters, storms, earthquakes. The Lord is turning up the heat. This is the year of 2023 where Apostle Tahar, like he said, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. And there's only a few more prophecies left, which is Jacob's trouble for Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and the MO to the T to the B, that CHIP, the RFID, and the deliverance, and the World War III. Those are all the prophecies that's coming. You see? So, I mean, we're heading into the worst time in human history. If you have your spiritual eyes and ears on right now, you can hear and see how this thing is finna end, man. You can see, the Lord said it, and it's crystal clear at this point on how this thing is about to unfold, unravel, and you can see the danger from miles and miles away that's approaching on where this thing is about to go. So, like I said, I titled this "Continue in Prayer and Watch." Shalom.